Hey family. So I was scrolling through YouTube earlier tonight and I happened to come across this guy. So he's probably in his late 20s, early 30s, and he was very sad. He was sad about not having a date. He has never had a girlfriend. I'm not sure if he's a believer or not, but he talked about being a virgin. He talked about every time he approaches a woman, he has bad luck. He's put so much fear, so much anxiety, and it's caused him to kind of like hate himself and talk down to himself and, just like he doesn't believe in himself. And I know a lot of us aren't on that spectrum of singleness, but we do need encouragement from time to time as we continue to walk with our Father in heaven. I wanted to do this video, and I'm not sure if I'll send it to him, but I wanted to do this video as just a heart-to-heart conversation, a candid conversation. So if you watch the video and you feel comfortable, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please make sure that you like, share, also, and subscribe. And so I was watching him and I just randomly came across his videos, and I watched about 2 videos, and his comment section was on fire. They were like going after this guy, and they were talking about how he should delete his channel, how he needs to be confident, and all these different things. And some of the things that the people were saying in the comment section was correct. But what he lacked for me, from my perspective of life, is a true relationship with the Most High. When we're out in this world, if we don't know who we are, then we won't believe that we can have the things that the Most High has for us. We have to genuinely believe in our heart who Christ says we are. Once we know who we are, we can live in peace, patience, and prosperity. And the reason why I say that is, like, every day is not going to be good being a single person, but you gotta keep moving, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep pushing. And you also have to put yourself, as I've said this in plenty of videos, do the things that you love to do in your life. Focus on your passions. Focus on healing your heart, mind, body, and soul. Because honestly, if you're not happy with yourself and you think that joy is going to come from another human being, that's not true. You can have the greatest person in the world, but if you are not happy with yourself, they're still not going to fulfill that void. Only the Most High God can fulfill that void. So this message is dedicated to the young man who I saw earlier. I just want to say to you that you are loved, that you are needed, and that you are stronger than you think you are. Stop all the negative talk. Stop talking down to yourself. Stop disrespecting yourself, and start believing and loving yourself. But in order for you to love yourself properly, you're going to have to truly believe in our Creator and truly believe what He ultimately has for you. Now, there's going to be a lot of hard work that you have to do as a person, because you're going to have to work on yourself. You're going to have to figure out why you're lonely, or why you're experiencing depression, or why you feel like you'll never get what you want. And I also want to say to you that be careful what you say about yourself, because there's power in the tongue. You must speak positive affirmations to yourself. You must believe in yourself. If no one in this world sees the beauty, sees the strength, sees the courage in you, you have to see it in yourself. And you also need to walk through this life like a warrior, like the warrior you were created to be. You're not a loser. There is some young woman who's going to love you with all of her heart one day. It's just that you have to work on yourself and see where you belong in this life. What are your passions? What should you be pursuing? What are the things that you've been called to this earth to do? Pursue those things, and who knows, The woman in whatever your passion is, she might be doing her passion and you might meet her right along in that same area. Y'all be able to work together and create a foundation of friendship and ultimately love. Singles, this is to everybody. I know it's hard. It's hard out here in these streets, and then it's a lot of craziness going on. You know, I kind of honestly feel for men, because sometimes you guys don't know if you're actually meeting a real woman or not, you know, so it's crazy, you know, the way society is and how people are so fixated on sex, so fixated on looks, so fixated on everything surface. People, beautiful people, but what about the heart? Because what about the heart? When all that stuff fades away, you're gonna be with someone based upon how they treat you, how they make you feel, how they take care of you, how they love you. So I honestly asked that when you're pursuing these relationships, yes, you want someone attractive, that's very understandable, but make sure you find someone who is in tune with themselves and they know who they are, and you're able to both cultivate something positive together, starting with a friendship. But focus on the heart, because the things of the flesh will soon fade away. I know it's not always easy being single. Sometimes, you know, I get bored myself, to be honest, and I'm a person, I'm not always, I used to be extremely active and all kind of stuff, and haven't been doing a whole lot recently, but I'm picking things up and getting out a little bit more. But, you know, with that being said, just because you're out, you're about, you're looking good, doesn't mean you're going to meet somebody, you know. So I think that when we rest assured in our Father and not rest assured and not necessarily focus on that, like I feel like in terms of relationships or in terms of anything that you want in this life, you have to surrender that to the Most High. When you truly given it to the Lord, as the word says, there is a time and a place for everything that you need and the things of your desires. There's a time and the place. The word also says, we seek ye first the kingdom, and all will be added on to us. We have to believe these things, and we have to maintain our faith. So when we have faith in the Most High, and we have faith in ourselves, the things that we are needing in this life will come to us. But they won't necessarily come to us when we want them to come. They won't necessarily come to us in our loneliest moments. They won't necessarily come to us when you're scrolling through Facebook or something like that, and you see, you know, a couple or whatever. They won't come to you at that time that you think you should have a mate, you think you should have a relationship. I think your love will find you in the right timing. So look at yourself right now in the cultivating stage. Look at yourself right now. You know, when you think about a butterfly, you know, it's in that, it's a caterpillar first. And there's stages before that caterpillar becomes a butterfly. There's several things that the Lord has you working on in your life right now that you should be cultivating, that you should be working on. And one thing I've learned too, we have to appreciate what we have. Sometimes we're so focused on what we don't have, we lose sight of the beautifulness all around us, of our beautiful reality. You know, for me, I'm a person that loves, in order for me to like appreciate my life and take a step back, because there's some things that I don't always like in life, for myself, what I do is I often go out in the morning. I get out and I try to sometimes watch the sunrise. I can appreciate that. I'm thankful, Lord, you blessed me to see another day. And then I think about all the other things that I'm thankful for. And when I start thinking and meditating on the things that I'm thankful for and I'm happy about, it puts me in a greater state of mind. No one can come into your life and make you whole. You must already be a whole person. You must already be working. And let me tell you something. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. Stop thinking too that you have to be perfect to have a mate. I saw one young lady who said, you know, and I used to say this all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I was one who said it. When I get a certain weight, then then my husband will come. No, that's simply, I mean, he'll come whenever, but someone will love you for you. You don't need to be a certain weight. You don't have to look a certain way, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder and in the heart of the beheld. And with beauty, with beauty, if you connect, these souls connect together, that supersedes everything that you see on the exterior. When love finds you, you will know, because it will stay there and it will fight for you, and it will not leave your life. When genuine love from the Most High finds you, you will know it. And when it comes to you, you won't be anxious. You won't have to have any fear. You won't have to have any anxiety. Just let it flow. Just let love flow according to the will of the Most High. I just wanted to share some words of encouragement for the singles, because as I said, I know I've had some times where I want to go out on a date. Come on. And like my friends, I have like guy friends, and they'll take me out sometimes, and I'm like, that's just my friend. Like, I don't see him like that. Like, we can hang out, but I try not to hang out with any guy too much, because I don't believe in that for myself anyway. But I still have friends, I still hang out, I still have girlfriends, and I still go out to the movies by myself, I still go on trips by myself. You must love you first. Whatever you take from this message, I want you to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love me, I am worthy, I am strong, I am beautiful no matter what I look like. I am beautiful regardless of anybody, whoever can't see that, because in due time, someone will recognize your beauty, and they will never let go of that. They will respect you and treat you with dignity. And I'm going to add, that's why I'm not married right now. I could have been married in my life to two men. I could have been married. The first one was my first college sweetheart. The second one was about almost 2 years ago in 2015. I could have been a mother right now. I could have been living in New York right now. I could have had a husband, but did I feel like it was the Lord leading me to that? No, because I desired to respect myself and say, this is not right. I'm not going to do this for perception. I'm not going to do this for the Facebook pictures. I'm not going to do this so I can have someone to tag along to, Thanksgiving and Christmas. When I do this, it's going to be genuine. It's going to be true. It's going to be sincere. And we're going to be aligned and in tune with each other. No matter how long, I'm speaking personally for myself, it takes for that love to come. Oh, believe me, I know that it's coming. And I'm not waiting around. I'm working in the process. I'm cultivating myself in the process. I'm learning in the process. I'm building in the process. And I just pray that all of you do the same. Love will come to you. Don't be discouraged. Don't be fearful. God loves you. I love you too. Stay strong, be blessed, be encouraged, be motivated, and determined. I'll talk to you guys later. Why I don't like to draw my eyebrows? Because one is always bigger than the other. That's the reason why I don't like to draw my eyebrows. So I'm so glad that these things are growing back. Yes. Anyway, I just felt like doing a little draw thing tonight, okay? Putting a little red lip on. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Y'all stay blessed. Bye.